Hello everyone. As many of you may know, this coming weekend is the Extra Life Gaming Marathon that I talked about a few weeks ago. In fact, if you haven't seen that video already, go ahead and click the screen right now, and it'll open up that video in a new window. It's basically just a silly commercial that I kind of put together, just to kind of drum up support for the event. But anyway, for those of you who've already seen the video, then you know that Extra Life is a 24-hour gaming marathon that's meant to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, which help finance children's hospitals that are, basically in financial need, that sort of stuff. It's a really great organization, it's a really great event, really looking forward to it. But we're going to be doing something a little bit differently this year. Like I said, the event is a 24-hour marathon, but the LAN party that I'm going to actually is only going on for about 14 to 16 hours. So that leaves about another 8 to 10 hours that need to be filled up. So instead of trying to find another LAN party to go to, I figured instead what I would do is open it up to public servers. So here's what I plan on doing. This Saturday from 8 AM Central Standard Time to midnight Central Standard Time will be the LAN party portion of the marathon. We'll most likely be playing games on our closed network, so unfortunately folks outside of the network won't be able to join the games that we're playing. Then, Sunday from 10 AM Central Standard Time to 8 PM Central Standard Time, I'll be playing on public servers so that anyone who owns a copy of the game that I'm playing will be able to join in and play with me. All of the games that I'll be playing are on Steam, so all you'll need to do is add me on Steam, right-click on my name in your friends list while I'm in a game, and click Join Game. For those who don't already have me added on Steam, there's a link to my Steam profile under my channel description. Here's where you can find it on my YouTube channel page. As for the games that I'll be playing, that much is kind of up in the air at this point. I do have a lot of games in my Steam library, but I can't really provide like an exact list of what I plan on playing on Sunday. What I can, however, provide is a list of games that I would be willing to play that are multiplayer friendly. So here's a list of games, and note that this list is also in the description for this video. If you would like to play some games with me on Sunday, then what I'll need you to do is to look through this list and call out in the YouTube comments which games you would prefer that I play during the Sunday session. I try to give a nice variety of options, as well as some lesser-known titles, for those who tend to gravitate towards some of the more obscure games, like myself. But if you want to join in on playing these games, let me know which games out of the ones in this list you would like me to choose, and I'll try to stick with the games that more people select. I figure I'll play a selected game for an hour or so, depending on the turnout for each one. If you see me online and I'm playing a game that you don't own, send me a message to let me know and mention what game you would like for me to switch to so that you may join in. That'll give me a chance to wrap up the game that I'm playing, and depending on how many people are in the current game, I'll try to do my best to switch over to the new one so that everyone gets a chance to join in on the fun. Unfortunately, I know that when it comes to joining games on public servers, that latency issues can make things a bit of a crapshoot from time to time. Keep in mind that I do live in St. Louis, Missouri, and for those who don't know, St. Louis is pretty much right in the middle of the United States. So if you live on the other side of the planet, and you try joining one of the games that I'm in, there's a good chance that you're going to see some really high pings on your end. And unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I realize that this situation isn't exactly ideal for everybody, but it's still something that I've been wanting to try out for a while, and I figured that this is probably a good opportunity to test it out. But with all that, I would like to emphasize that I will be live streaming both days, Saturday and Sunday, for the whole 24-hour event. And similar to last year, I will be putting out a video on my YouTube channel with a description that shows instructions on how to access the live stream, so you can look for that Saturday morning. As for the fundraiser itself, YouTube user UltraXGrunt was awesome enough to give us our very first donation for the event this year. So seriously, thank you so much for the donation, dude. Your awesomeness is inspiring, and we really appreciate your support in helping us get this great fundraiser going. So with all that, I would again highly recommend anyone and everyone to donate just a little bit to help us out. Like I said before, donations of any size, no matter how seemingly small, are completely accepted here, so there's no need to be shy, I promise. And again, I would like to emphasize that 100% of what you donate will be put towards helping out these children's hospitals that really need the support, so you can rest easy knowing that your donation is being put towards a great cause. And if you'd like more information about the organization itself, feel free to check the description. I've got a link to the website for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, that's the organization that helps finance a lot of these hospitals, and it's the charity that Extra Life is supporting, so that's how it works. Otherwise, I think I've been rambling on long enough, so it's time to wrap things up. Thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like a recap of the plans for Saturday and Sunday, as well as all the links and information that I promised, you can check in the video description below. The description is your friend, I can promise you that much. And again, I really encourage anyone to support this great fundraiser in any way that you can. Even if you can't donate any money, if you would just do us the favor of sharing this video or the other Extra Life video that I made, the funny little advertisement, whatever you want to call it. Share either of those videos with your friends on Facebook or Twitter, that sort of stuff. Believe us, getting the word out is just as important, so that would also help us out big time. Like I said, that does it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for helping out with all of this. And I hope to see some of you either during the streams or possibly in-game on Sunday. So I look forward to it, guys. I hope you are too. Thank you, and have a good one.